going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new series here on my channel. So this series, I thought I'm going to bring some FC25. I've been addicted to this game since it released. Really enjoying it. It's probably one of my favourite FIFA stroke FC games to date, to be fair. So I thought, why not bring some career mode to my YouTube channel. Now, I do want to say one thing off the bat, okay? So this isn't going to be a serious save. This isn't going to be a realistic road to glory or anything like that. This is just going to be me playing FC25, enjoying it, showing you guys, obviously the games, taking you guys along on the journey with me, and we're just going to enjoy some gameplay. So this isn't out there to rival any of the big YouTubers who all do realistic saves. This is just me playing the game how I want to play it, basically. So with that out of the way, what we're going to be doing today is just setting up the season. It's just setting up the save effectively. So there's going to be no actual games in this one. We're just going to set up the season, make one or two signings, hopefully. And then in the next episode, that will be the season start. So I'm going to be picking Aston Villa, of course. Going to go through the settings there. So transfers active, scouting on, training plans on. I always play on world class. Financial takeover, I'm going to give myself 50 million just to give me an extra push, because Villa do have quite a bit of clout now in the transfer market. So an extra 50 million on top of what I've already got. Board expectations are strict. I always play 10-minute halves, so obviously I'm not going to show every single match at 10 minutes. I'm just going to do highlights. I may do the odd game if it's a big game, for example. If you guys want to see a particular game in terms of the entire match, I will show that. But for now, I will just be showing you highlights of 10-minute games. Youth tournament match length put down to 3. I've not actually tried it yet, and I probably won't try it in this save either, to be fair. I always play on simulation settings, so that all stays where it is there. Sliders will remain there for CPU. Training plans are on. Recovery rates are default. I'm not going to be playing the training drills because I just think they're pointless. Development rate will leave the same. Not going to be touching injuries or suspensions. Transfers and scouting. So transfers active. Transfer negotiations, I'm going to put on realistic. Approaches, we're going to put on strict. Scouting on, and the scouting speed, I'm going to put on fast for both. So I'm quite happy with that. General settings, so board expectations strict. International job offers are going to be off. European, I'm going to have them turned off for my first season, because although Villa are in the Champions League this year, which still sounds awesome to say, I want to kind of earn the right to play in the Champions League, so I'm going to turn it off for this one. So financial takeover of 50 million, change that to sterling, and club growth objectives there as well. So that's going to set us up for the season, so I'm happy with that. There we go. New beginnings. So there's a couple of players straight away that I'm going to go for. I definitely want a new right back, and I think I'm going to be going after someone called Gusto from Chelsea. And here we are. Welcome to the club.
Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
I am ready to take my first press conference. Okay, so let's just create some tactical presets and so on, but I will play around with this more when I've made some signings, if that makes sense, because I may change the formation. So I normally do go for wing play, so we're just going to stick with wing play for now. Review board objectives. So confidence rating, I don't normally bother with confidence rating an awful lot. If I can, then happy days, but I normally try and let where I finish in the division to be kind of my defining point. So what have we got? So signed 3 players born in Asia. Okay, 2 seasons, have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in the first season and play at least 50% of games in the next season. That's pretty unlikely in a club like Villa. Domestic success, they want me to finish in a UEFA Champions League place. That's the plan. They want me to win the FA Cup. Not sure about that one. No continental success. Youth development is high. Okay, brand exposure, sign those 3 players in Asia, and financial isn't too bad as well. So I'm quite happy with that. Apart from winning the FA Cup, I don't think that one's going to be realistic. So hire our first coach. So what I normally do, I normally have 2 coaches for each position except for goalkeeper, which I just have the one. So let's go for David Goodman. He's going to be our first coach in attack. Yep, I'm going to hire more coaches. One more for attack there, and we're going to go for Oberg. And then we want midfield. Okay, midfield isn't the best there, is it? Yeah, they are the best of the bunch for midfield. 2 for defence. And 1 for goalkeeper. Now I will be looking to sell Martinez at the end of the first series purely because of his age, and in my offline Aston Villa Career mode save I'm still getting very high bids for Martinez. Yes, he's going to take some replacing, of course, but I think for his age I think it would be good to start bringing through a younger goalkeeper. So that's all the coaches done. Youth Academy, let's have a quick look, see who we've got. So the top one isn't very good at the minute. Okay, he's not too bad. Van der Laan. Patrick Evers, he's not too bad. 56 rated currently. He's not too bad. I do like the look of Barnett. So let's sign a couple of these. 94, look at him. 59 rated, 16 years of age for Joseph Strub. So we're going to promote him. I'm going to promote anybody in the 60s. He definitely looks good. Kevin De Haan. So we're going to promote him as well. We can't promote 15-year-olds. I know that for a fact. And a 62-year-old there as well. He looks decent as well. And that's Tyler Barnett. So let's promote him to the first team as well. So that's good. Okay, so we're going to go straight to transfers. So like I say, there's a couple of players that I know I want straight away. And I'm going to go and search for, let's go to Scotland. There's a couple of players here that I'll buy for backup from Celtic, and the first one is, I'll definitely buy him. So Dazen Maeda, I really like this guy, so I'm going to be buying him as a support winger. And then also Cameron Carter-Vickers. He's going to be a backup centre back. I use him currently, as I said, in my offline Villa Career mode, and he's very good. He's very solid, and he's keeping Tyrone Mings out of the side as well. So he's a very good player. And also there is a right back at Chelsea. So I like Matty Cash, but I do want a new right back. So, and that is Gusto. So I'm going to be buying, hopefully, Gusto from Chelsea. Okay, so we'll go for Gusto. There's an exciting prospect, and it's only 21 years old. I use him in my offline as well, and he hasn't been brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but he's been better than Matty Cash, unfortunately. So we're going to go for him as well, and we're going to have a very quick look in the free agents. I'm not too sure. I think the one player that I really used to go for, I think he's been removed now from the game for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Who have we got? Alvarado. He's okay. I've used him before, but I think he's going to be too low quality for this Aston Villa squad. Who's this guy? He looks decent. Okay, I'm just going to scout him. Cordova, I've used him quite a lot, but I think with midfielders, there is another midfielder that I'm going to be going after as well from Eintracht Frankfurt. So I'll show you him shortly. So I actually think the free agents who I used to go for, I don't think he's in the game anymore. He started off in the game in this one, but he's been removed. Yeah, he's not there. Vega I've used. I've actually got him in my offline Villa, but he hasn't really done an awful lot for me. Do I get him as backup? I've just bought my Ada. No, I don't. Okay, right. Okay, so let's go to Germany and let's go to Eintracht Frankfurt. And it's this guy here, Ferez Chaibi, 21 years old. I've currently got him. He's got a £38 million release clause. He's very, very decent indeed. Loves to score a goal from distance as well, so I'm going to be going for him. So in my transfer hub, that's the 4 players that we're going to be looking at. So Chaibi, Cameron Carter-Vickers, Maeda, and I thought I was scouting Gusto. Shortlist him in the transfer hub as well, so that we can keep an eye. So there's 3 days left of scouting for him, and let's move forward. So I don't play the pre-season tournament, so as I said, this is just going to be setting up the season. We will sim the pre-season tournament. Let's give it 3 days, and we'll see what we get for Gusto. 2 unread messages. So John McGinn as well, welcoming us to the club. Good. I'm excited about the future. I was impressed. Offer received for Diego Carlos. Now, I'm actually tempted by this one because I'm going to buy Cameron Carter-Vickers, you know. Do I do it? I mean, he's age 31. I can get 12.5 million. Do you know what? I'm gonna negotiate this one. I'm gonna see if I can get 15 million for Diego Carlos, because he probably wouldn't have really been playing for me anyway, to be fair. So let's see if we can get 15 million for Diego Carlos. And Liverpool agree. So fantastic. Arnie Slot there says yes to that one. So that's a possible outgoing already for Diego Carlos. So shortlisted. Nothing's come back yet. 1 day for Coleman, 2 days. Okay. So we've still got to wait a couple more days before those reports come back to us. Offer received for Tyrone Mings. You've got no chance, not especially as I've just sold Diego Carlos as well. So that's going to be a reject. I'm not selling him to Newcastle, although he's 31 as well. But no, I'm not selling 2 centre-backs. Let's just advance. And there's Diego Carlos. So that's the first outgoing of this save. It's really weird with no music. I've disabled all of the music because of copyright and so on. I don't want to be demonetised. So they've gave us a B rating for that one. So let's go back to my transfer hub and let's just see. Right, so we've got some ratings back now. So Coleman is 74 rated. He's age 26. He's not good enough, is he? I don't think. So we want to replace Carlos with Cameron Carter-Vickers, so approach to buy, and he's a really decent price as well. So I'm gonna offer a cheeky 12 million for Cameron Carter-Vickers. Let's see if Brendan Rodgers says yes to that one. 7.5 million, but he wants Mings. No. So counter, remove the player first of all. Okay, let's put a bid in just for 13 million. Let's see if Brendan Rodgers accepts that one. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that, so I'm going to have to go back for Cameron Carter-Vickers in a week's time or so. So I wasn't really expecting that. Let's see if he's got the up now, and he's not going to sell Dason Maeda to me as well. So, I mean, you can get this guy for as little as £5.5 million. So I'm going to be nice, and I am going to offer 5.5 million, Brendan. Are you happy with this one? 7. Counter. Let's go for 6. So £6 million. He's going to be hopefully our first signing. Chaibi, definitely want him. 24 million. So let's. I didn't put my offer in. What did I miss there? Did I skip something then? Because I don't know how much I've actually offered. Okay, I don't really know what happened there. So he's going to be important, crucial. Let's put him in as important if possible. Okay, happy with that. 4 year, so let's counter and offer him 3. Yeah, happy with that. No release clause. He's only on 23,500 as well. So I'm going to offer him a straight up 30. And I don't really go, or don't want to go above 200,000 for a signing on bonus. So let's see if that's enough to tempt him to come to Aston Villa Football Club. He wants £44,000 a week and 440,000. Wow. Okay. So counter, remove bonus. Okay. Let's give you 46 because you are worth that, and let's try 300,000 then. I don't really want to go more than that if I can help it. Ugh, God. Tension's getting quite high as well. 51,440. Do you know what? No, I'm going to try one more. Let's offer him 53,000 and let's offer him 300,000. Let's see if that's enough to tempt him. Yes, it is. Welcome to the club. Our first signing of the season. Oh, it's really weird without any music in these bits. So Ferris Chaibi, if you guys watching this haven't played him yet or haven't used him, I do recommend him. 77 rated as well. Only pay the release course. Yeah, you always get a bad one when you pay a release course. I didn't realise I did actually. The game didn't actually ask me. Okay. Coman I'm not going to go for, so let's remove him from the list. Gusto, he's quite... let's go for Gusto. He's 80 rated, 34 million. It's approach to buy. So I'm going to go in, because I don't want to annoy Chelsea. Let's go in for 30. 43. That's a lot, isn't it? Okay, let's go for 35. 39. Okay, I've got to watch that tension there. 37 and a half. Let's meet there, shall we? 38.4. I'm going to accept that because I don't want to let him go. So Gusto, I'm going to accept. Maeda, Cameron Carter-Vickers I'm going to have to come back for. So let's see what Maeda wants. So sporadic, yeah, that's I'm happy with that. I was thinking more important, but sporadic is fine for me. 3 years, it's 26. Let's try and get him on 2 years. Yeah, that works, so that's good. Okay. No release clause. £54,000 a week. He's currently only on 42. But he wants us signing on bonus. Right, okay, so let's play around again here. Okay, so let's offer you 56, no more than that. With £200,000 signing on bonus. He's happy with that. So welcome to the club. So that's our new signing to Aston Villa Football Club. He's Dyson Maeda from Celtic, and I got an I rating for him. He's decent. I like him. Okay, and then let's go for Gusto as well. Okay, I'm going to put him... I'll see if I can get away with important, but I think he's going to want crucial. No, okay, happy with that. 3 years. Yep, happy with that. Disregard a release clause. I don't like putting them in. He's currently on £68,000 a week though. Ouch. Let's offer him 65, and as he's kind of our big signing, let's see how we go there. Okay, okay, brilliant. So we've got him as well, so I'm very, very pleased with him. I'm still going to keep Matty Cash, but he's our brand new right back for the club. So Malo Gusto there, 38.5 million. It's a bit more than what I wanted to pay for him, to be fair. But I'm happy with that. So we'll come back in a week's time for Cameron Carter-Vickers. So Diego Carlos has been sold. Maeda, there was interest elsewhere as well, so I've done well to get in quickly there. Okay, so let's just go through and let's start this pre-season tournament. Okay, let's try and get Cameron Carter-Vickers again. Offer received for Hahn. He was the one who was very good, wasn't he? Hahn there. So delegates. No, I'm not looking to sell him. I don't want to sell him at all, actually. So reject that. So I may just put him straight up for, although 68 rated, he's only age 17. Now, do you know what? I'm going to keep him. Interesting eyebrows. But cool, we'll keep in. So Cameron Carter-Vickers, we want to go back after, don't we? Okay. So I'm going to offer the 13.8, which is what his value is. Let's see, Brendan Rodgers. He's my friend this time. He wants to swap him for Jacob Ramsey. Why is he being? No. Okay. Do you know what? Let's offer you 15 million. Submit offer. 15 million. I don't want to swap any players. 15-3. Yeah, that's fine. I'll accept that. Okay, so Cameron Carter-Vickers, welcome to the club as well. So let's get you in. He probably will be in front of Tyrone Mings, to be fair. So let's put him down as important, hopefully. Yeah, happy with that. 3-year deal, 26. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Well, that money's gone down a bit, hasn't it? Disregard release clause. He's currently on £42,000 a week. And let's put him on 44,000 and let's offer him 200,000 signing on bonus to play in the Premier League. Wow. Remove the bonus. That's a big signing on bonus. Okay, let's try. Give you 320 signing on bonus. That's more than I like to pay. Wow. Do you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. His negotiation was quite tough. Got rejected first time, and then he wanted an awful lot of money. You know, you better not let me down, because I've just spent more money than what I wanted to on Cameron Carter-Vickers. I got him in 15-3, which is decent. Got a B rating as well. Not that they really mean anything there. So that leaves us, just leaves us with 35 million. So I'm not planning any more signings. I'm quite happy with those signings there. And I'm quite happy if I don't sell anybody as well, to be fair. So as we go through, offer received for Martinez. Now you see, I do want to sell Martinez. He's age 31. Real Madrid are offering me 40 million, but no, I'm just going to straight up reject that. Straight up reject that. Sorry. Offer for Luca Dean. A swap deal. Who are they offering? Chris Richards. Let's have a look at Chris Richards. 76 rated, 24. No, I'm going to reject that. He's going to be my backup left back. He won't be starting for me. Okay, I'm a bit confused. Why have I had no pre-season? I'm confused. Why is the game skipped? Was there a setting that I done? But for some reason, the game has completely skipped my pre-season. So I've not had a pre-season tournament. Now, this must be about my 3rd or 4th career mode that I've started on FC25, and I've not had that happen to me before. Okay, interesting. So it's going to be a slightly shorter episode than what I thought now. So that's really weird. I don't understand that. I don't understand how I've skipped pre-season. Okay, right. So on that note, guys, we are going to leave it there. So that is the season set up now. So our first game in the next episode is going to be West Ham away from home. Okay, so our first 3 games of the season, so as in real life, so we've got West Ham away from home, followed by our first home league game of the season against Arsenal, and then we are away to newly promoted Leicester City. So that's going to be the first 3 games that you will see in the next episode. I'm really not too sure what happened with the lack of pre-season tournament. I don't know if that was a setting that I just didn't see, but that's weird. But I've never had that happen in any FIFA game before, but there we are. So that is the season all set, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this one. Please leave me some comments if you've got any transfer suggestions. Leave me some comments, and if you have enjoyed this one, please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Subscribing is absolutely free and it helps out my channel more than you ever know. Guys, I'm looking forward to bringing you the highlights of the first 3 weeks of the Premier League. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you all very soon in the next one.